Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Matt the Murdaman. Welcome to the Matt the Murdaman YouTube channel. Watching Halloween Kills. And this is another collection video. We'll start off with... This is my latest grabs video. This is the latest stuff I've picked up and been gifted. And we'll start off with this, what was a late birthday present I received from my Aunt Delia that took me for the second time to see the Batman a couple of weeks back, or whenever that came out. It was the weekend, the opening weekend. I had seen it, the pre-showing before, on that Thursday, and then that Sunday I went with my mom and my Aunt Delia, who is also my godmother. Shout out to my Aunt Delia, and I'd like to thank her for gifting me this awesome 3D Batman poster. You can see it's the hologram style. We got the first cover, first Robin issue, #1 Batman and Robin issue from, I believe, the 1940s. And issue 0 of Batman Detective Comics were with a kind of a modern take on that Batman and Robin cover. They're both flying through Gotham. Not flying, but gliding. Or see, on this one they're swinging on ropes. This one you don't really see their grappling hooks or ropes, but they are probably swinging on them, or either that or gliding off of a building. And the cool thing is, when I showed up to my mom's that morning, because we went to an early showing, my Aunt Delia wanted to go early, and so did I, because I wanted to get out there early. When I showed up there and she pulled up to my mom's house and came inside, she told me she had a gift for me and gifted me this. And immediately I saw it. I said, "Oh wow, cool! I actually own that comic. That's really cool, Aunt Delia. Thank you for thinking of me, and it's cool that you grabbed that particular poster, because oops, I own the comic of that. And this is actually one of my original comics that I've had probably since I was 7 or 8 years old. I kept it that long. A lot of the Batman comics I have are that old. And I've had them from my Aunt Diana, who I've mentioned before, that worked at a comic. So you can see it's kind of damaged. But my Aunt Diana, shout out to Aunt Diana, she worked at a comic book store and gave me this a long time ago, back in the 90s, when it was new, pretty much. And it survived all these years, and now I got a cool 3D poster of it. So let's move on. I also picked up recently, maybe sometime last week, I bought this for $5 at Walmart, because like on my last Batman collection video, I was showing my DVDs, and I did not own Batman Forever, which was really a something that kind of bothered me, that I didn't own that. And for some stupid reason, I owned Batman and Robin on DVD. But now I don't have to have that solo, because I got a 2-pack with Batman Forever. And the Batman and Robin DVD was not even displayed here, because I don't like that movie that much. And now I'll probably give it to somebody or something, because I have it in this 2-pack now. So that can complete. Now I got all of them. The Tim Burton and Joel Schumacher collection, 90s Batman movies collection. Let's not forget the original Batman movie with Adam West and Burt Ward. So I got those. And before I get into more Batman stuff, let's skip over here to, I'll just show these again. Cool Batman and Robin figures. And let's go ahead, and this is one of the latest pickups I got. I haven't even hung it with the rest of them yet, but man, this is so cool. I've been wanting this for a while. This is Regan McNeil from The Exorcist in her possession mode. As you can see, her head's backwards, her body's facing the other way, and her head is spun all the way around to her back. She comes with the cross. The Exorcist is one of my favorite horror movies. It's probably in my top 3 with Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and The Exorcist. I like to throw Nightmare on Elm Street in there also, the original, but if I had to pick a top 3, it'd probably be Halloween, The Exorcist, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the thing I want to say about Regan from The Exorcist is, see, she doesn't complete, but goes with this collection, because there's still a couple of characters I want to get, like Leatherface and Pennywise, a couple of other ones. But she's going to go right up here somewhere. She should probably go before Michael Myers, because I put them in order of how the movies came out. But I'd have to say this about Regan. I think I've decided that Regan is probably my favorite horror character of all time. And I'll tell you why. Because she's not only the scariest. I mean, come on, man. Everybody's scared of The Exorcist. At least everybody from that generation. From the 70s on, all the way to like the 90s. People were horrified of this movie. The Exorcist is one of the scariest horror movies. And, might I say, most realistic horror movies there is out there. And if you think about it, Regan is essentially the devil incarnate. So that makes her the leader of all these guys. She's more evil. She's the most evil of all these guys, and they pretty much all follow her, because Regan, like I said, is Satan incarnate. So all these guys follow Regan, and she's above all of them in rank. You know what I'm saying? Like, she pretty much controls all these guys. If you want to think about it, she is Lucifer incarnate, the devil in human form. So that's my Regan Exorcist. I might have spent too much time looking at that, but here's the back. Here is the back. Got a couple of scenes from the movie on there. You got that cool demon statue, and that's it. So let's move on. Next time she'll be hanging up in that collection, but I'll put her here for now, next to Freddy and Jason. This is something I picked up today, and that is the Wolfman. And man, I've been wanting to pick this figure up since I saw it a few weeks back, or maybe a month ago. I can't remember when it appeared in the local comic book shop that I go to, Bedrock City Comics here in Houston. And man, look at the detail on him. It looks exactly like, as of all the NECAs, like the last one I showed on one of my last horror collections, my Frankenstein's monster NECA figure. Now I have the Wolfman with the original movie poster artwork on the box. I would move the box and show y'all more of it, but I don't want to knock his cane down. And it came with the bear trap, which is pretty cool. You can like pose him with his foot stuck in it, trapped in it. And that's him in all his glory. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wolfman, which is my second favorite Universal monster next to Dracula. And it's a really hard choice between Wolfman and Frankenstein as my second, but I just like vampires and werewolves. Reanimated corpse. Reanimated corpses are probably my third favorite monster because I don't know, the lure of werewolves kind of goes hand in hand with vampires, and I've just always liked the Wolfman. Quick story about the Wolfman. My dad told me, and my uncle told me this story. My uncle Randy told me when my dad was about 12 years old, he ordered a Wolfman poster out of a comic book. It was like a life-size Wolfman poster, and he said it just on the ad, because you know all those things were like rip-offs to like sell stuff to kids. He said on the ad it said life-size Wolfman, so he ordered it, thinking, you know, his young naive self thought it was going to be a actual life-size statue or kind of like mannequin deal of the Wolfman. And it was not, to his disappointment. It was actually just a wall poster, a life-size wall poster. He said it was really big and he had it hanging on his closet door. The reason my Uncle Randy told me that story is because he's younger than my dad. And he said, yeah, I thought that poster was so cool, that Wolfman poster, when your dad got it. And my dad said when it came in the mail, my dad was at school or something, and my Uncle Randy was so excited because it showed up in the mail. He opened it for my dad, and my dad got mad when he got home. Was like, Mom, why'd you let Randy open my Wolfman post? Mom, what he thought was going to be a life-size Wolfman. But anyways, that's the story of my dad being a horror fan back in the day and ordering the Wolfman poster. And that is the NECA Wolfman that I just bought today. It's my latest grab. Well, actually, I got two things today. Let's move on. We're going on 12 minutes. I'm trying to make this video short, like I always say. So, back to the Batman. The Batman movie poster I got from Little Caesars. I've showed y'all that. So, let's go to these Hot Wheels collector vehicles. I got the Batmobile. And I got the Batcycle. And these are to go with, let y'all check those out. Pretty cool. I love these Hot Wheels. They're a little bit bigger than normal Hot Wheels. As you can see on here, this is the latest line they have. I still want to get the Batboat, and I might get the Batman armored Batmobile, which is from what I remember from the first movie, but it's on the package. It says Batman Returns for that one. So I don't know if he used that armor in Batman Returns. I hadn't watched that one in a while. But anyways, these are for the wall over here. And I will have these also hanging up pretty soon in the place of these two older ones to go with the rest of this collection. As you can see, I have the Adam West Batmobile and helicopter, and that's why I need the Batboat. And they also had the old 1960s Batcycle, which I hadn't seen re-released yet. But if I can find one of those, it'd be cool too. So the Batcycle and the Batmobile from the new Batman movie will be going up in that collection. Let's go back. Okay, so I've showed y'all those. This I just picked up today also, which is pretty cool. And I'll do an unboxing of this real quick. This is a Batman Batarang replica from the 1989 Tim Burton's Batman. Let's look at it real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna open it. I'll set the camera up right here real quick. Okay, so here we have the stand, which is kind of disappointing. It's pretty cheap, like really cheap plastic. They could have at least made it like a real molded, harder plastic, but this is pretty much like what comes inside boxes when you buy stuff, like to package things. Really thin plastic, but for the price of what this cost, I guess it was pretty good. Here's the box, and here is the Batarang itself. It folds out into Batarang. This is cool. I've always wanted one of these since I was a kid, and this is a very realistic replica of it. It's also plastic, but at least it's hard plastic and looks pretty good, you know. It looks kind of real. Looks pretty real for what it is. It'd be cool to have a real one with like actual. That's pretty sharp too. That's what I like about it. It'd be cool to have one that actually is like a real weapon, but of course NECA wouldn't sell that. I'm sure they're available out there somewhere. They might not be as accurate as this, but that's the stand. And it, like I said, it's pretty cool. It was $13.99. And the box looks really cool. I'm probably going to keep it in the box. Just to show you the box real quick. Whoa. Got the old Batman art on it. I like the very basic. Okay, the video restart. We're back here showing my Batarang replica. And I was showing the box. This is the back of it. And like I was saying, I like the artwork on the box because it's very basic and shows the old Tim Burton Batman logo. Now let's move on. And let's go to... So I guess this is what's going to be part 2 of my collection video. So these two, my mom bought me the day that I went and saw the Batman with her and my Aunt Delia, like I explained in part 1 of this collection video. When I showed up, not only did my Aunt Delia have that cool 3D poster for me, but my mom, for no reason, because that was for a late birthday present over there, but for no reason, my mom bought me these. Just because she knows I love Batman, and that's pretty much what she does anytime a Batman movie comes out. She'll go to the store and find the new figures and buy them for me. Her and several of my aunts have done that for me before. And my mom bought me this Robert Pattinson Batman figure. Comes with a Batarang, like his Batarang that comes out of his chest piece. He has the grappling hook. For some dumb reason, it's red. I don't know why they would paint it red, but mold it in red plastic. But oh well, still cool. He has a removable chest plate. And this is the back. These are cool, small, like G.I. Joe sized figures. Like, what are they, like 3.5 inches or something like that. And she also got me Selena Kyle, which is Catwoman. Everybody knows that. She comes with some gloves. She comes with her whip, even though she didn't use a whip in the movie. Or not that I can. Oh, maybe she did. I have to go back and check that out. Selena Kyle figure. And now getting to one of the coolest things I got from the new Batman movie. That is the McFarlane. The McFarlane Batman action figure. In full detail, just like the movie. Robert Pattinson Batman now, which is probably my third favorite Batman of all time. First being Michael Keaton, second being Adam West, and third being Robert Pattinson, because he did an outstanding job on playing the Batman and Bruce Wayne. I don't care what anybody says, because he's gotten some criticism about his portrayal of Bruce Wayne, which I liked very much. I thought was pretty cool. So here we have it. I still want to get the Riddler and Catwoman from this line of McFarlane's. You see they have a really cool posed figure on the back. I'm pretty certain that's a figure, but it could be some artwork, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, they all come with trading cards. You see the Riddler there, the Penguin. You got Catwoman, and the Bat Cycle, which I actually saw at Target today. I do want to get that. And I might buy another one of these McFarlane Batmans if I do buy that Bat Cycle, so that I'll be able to open the one of them and pose them with the Bat Cycle. Okay, last but not least, we have this really cool the Batman Batmobile, which I loved, which is one of the best Batmobiles ever. Wasn't as cool as the original Tim Burton Batmobile, which is my favorite of all time. But I don't know why I had to go over there and show you that. But anyways, here it is. It comes with the little small, like, metal Batman figurine to pose with it. And I was thinking about opening this one, because that's the reason I bought it. Because I have this one, which I'm going to keep in the package and hang up with the rest of those over there. But I bought this so that I'd have one to open and pose it on a shelf or something. But it looks so cool in the package, I think I might just keep it in there. Undecided. But yeah, it's pretty cool packaging. It even has like a little backdrop in the background, red, like backdrop of Gotham City. So there you have it, the 2022 Batmobile, which I was told, I think it's a Charger, a Dodge Charger, like a 1970s Dodge Charger muscle car type Batmobile, similar to what he had in the 70s and 80s comics. Just the new bat symbol and the picture on the back. Alright, and that about does it. Thank y'all for watching. That was my March 2022 update. I showed y'all that turtle van last time. And I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I think I showed y'all everything new that I've picked up. So I'm going to end this video. And we'll end it by saying bye to Mr. Bones, who is sporting his awesome Shawn Michaels WWF shirt that belonged to me a long time ago when I was a huge Shawn Michaels fan. Alright, y'all, peace out, and I'll see y'all on the next one.